And the theme is architecture. And specifically, I want you to include a vestibule. And if you don't know what that is, go look at the definition of it. I was really inspired as a kid by the game Monument Valley and also its sequel, especially their use of impossible geometry. So bonus points if you can fit some kind of impossible geometry into it. But I also am just a little bit autistic about architecture sometimes. Like, I like seeing buildings that are really well constructed, and I always liked the concept of games that had to do with how do you construct buildings, how do you have different styles of them, and architecture as well. Like, is kind of an abstract term. It doesn't necessarily have to refer to the physical architecture of buildings, because there's also software architecture. If you want to make kind of a Factorio style, like, software architecture based game, that would be really cool to see as well. You just probably have to find like the abstract equivalent of what a vestibule is. Yeah, so a little more information about this. It's going to be a 7-day long hackathon. It's starting as you see this, and it'll go for 7 days, and then there'll be a few days of judging. We have some professional game devs as judges, so you'll be in front of some big eyes. In terms of prizes, like, things are evolving so fast around here that I would suspect within 7 days the prizes will be different, because there are like lots of bigger names getting involved in the vestibule now. And speaking of which, if you're one of those people, if you have a brand or a business and you want to kind of chip in and get your name out there a little bit in front of some people, yeah, hit my line. And yeah, then other than that, like, I have some juicy books to give away. So I'll go through those. I have this bad boy. This completely will shatter your perception of people and how they operate. And it's like the N+1 levels of abstraction for the human condition. This is just an excellent introduction to math. I went through it before doing real analysis. It was recommended by a mentor to me. Very good, rigorous, discrete math book. I stole this from my professor. I'll just buy her another one, but because I feel bad. This one's a little bit beat up, but it's a textbook. They're meant to be beat up. Yeah, just the OpenGL manual, the red book. Pains me to part with cheese primer, but I feel like someone else deserves to have the success that comes with reading this book. Then we also got a bunch of stickers to give away, a bunch of, merch is in the works. We got open code subscriptions. People are piling on prizes like nobody's business. It's just, there's so much to keep track of, and like launching a hackathon, and I don't know, there's lots of background stuff going on. I guess I should also talk about kind of your best chances. So you can enter or as a team, and this might like light a fire under some people, but I already see teams forming up in the section for it. Remember, like, I really appreciate art, and I appreciate originality and creativity. So you're probably gonna do best if you have a team where you've got a sound designer, a visual designer, a talented programmer, a level designer would help. Game jams they're kind of intense, and it really helps to have people to distribute some of the work to. You can, of course, use like AI generated assets. That's going to become more common, I think, but I'm really pro supporting human art and human creativity. I believe human creativity can be enhanced by AI, and there will be a lot of probably agentic engineering on these games, I would guess. But what I like to see is human creativity in the driver's seat and AI as an accelerator to that. If I see like a ton of AI assets not very well, like, and the piece doesn't fit together well overall, I'm not going to look too favorably on that. But yeah, if you look at the vestibule, like, it's mostly human themed design. I hope the theme is clear enough to everyone. I know, like, it's kind of a broad abstract thing to just say buildings and architecture, but I could see this going in many different ways. Like, if you could do kind of a Monument Valley style, or I don't know what that game would be called, like a puzzle game, like an exploratory game, a platformer, a roguelike. Really, like, the genre of game I'm not too concerned about, as long as it's in and around buildings. I guess you could also make kind of like a tycoon, or like a you're constructing a town, or there's different pieces to it. Including a vestibule, though, like the entrance to a building will probably imply that like the vestibule we have here, like, it has an outer part, and then it has inner rooms. So yeah, bonus points as well if you can kind of use like inside jokes or motifs of the vestibule. Um, and then in terms of infrastructure and like hosting and all that stuff and submissions, the way I want to do it is to have people submit YouTube videos. And the reason for that is because I don't want to subject myself to potential malware. Games run on all different platforms. I guess there's itch.io for handling this stuff, but I'm pretty new to that scene. I guess I'll learn about it here in a second. But the way I would like you to submit is going to be the same as the last hackathon, where we'll have a channel in the Discord where people will post links to their videos. Make it a public YouTube video. You can go up to 20 minutes in length and put the hashtag vestibule in the title. That way we can just astroturf the brand a little bit more. But other than that, like, yeah, it can be anywhere between 1 and 20 minutes. Show off your level design, show off the game basically. And yeah, if you make it to like the finals, I guess we'll probably download and play the game as well. So if you are trying to hack me, I would do so through like a really creative like art piece, because honestly at that point I wouldn't even really be mad. I think you would deserve it. The structure end, it's a little rushed. We don't even have like a hackathon countdown or anything, and like we maybe could have on-ramped a little bit more, but I'm still learning to put on events like this. There's a lot of logistical challenges with handling lots of people, and yeah, I just ask that you kindly bear with that. And as things unfold over the next 7 days with this game jam, we'll try to do little events in the vestibule as well to encourage collaboration. And we'll kind of try to check in on the teams and what they're doing and if they need resources. And our staff will also try to help you